red, yellow, red, yellow, red, yellow, red, yellow, yellow leather.
Yellow leather, red, yellow, yellow leather.
Okay. Ready? Welcome back to another Real Talk reaction. This one is for Sabrina. Season 1, episode number 6.
Yes, I just wanted to feature the one comment that made a comment, which is long-time subscriber, also one of our Patreons, Mr. Dennis D. Who says, woo, merch and a shout out, because we did shout him out in last episode too.
Yeah.
And he says, really enjoying the show and your reactions. Never heard of it before. Y'all brought it to my attention. Reminds me of The Craft, which... yes, these are why reaction videos are the shit.
Yeah.
So it gets people hyped up about other shows.
Get on board,
and
people.
secondly, I absolutely love The Craft. I get the same vibe, especially with the sisters.
Yeah.
Totally get that same vibe. I feel like it does have that darker element too that The Craft had as well.
Yeah, legendary.
I 100%
The Craft is
love that movie. Yeah. So without further ado, though, we're gonna get right to episode 6.
I think it's best you answer these questions in front of the High Priest.
Sabrina, please. It was Edward that asked me to look after you.
Oh, God.
What do you know about my father?
I'd fallen in love with a mortal, you see, and was engaged to be married. Foolish, but there I was, a witch without a coven. With no one to understand my plight. No one, that is, except
My father.
Edward charged me with keeping an eye on you. His only daughter.
Is that why you were encouraging me to transfer? Because you knew what I was talking about all along. Going to the academy, getting baptized.
It's working out very well for her.
I don't understand. Consider your obligation to the Spellman family done.
Is she even telling the truth?
From now on?
No, she's a demon.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is she even telling the truth? Oh, now it must be.
She can't be like, I'm a demon working for the devil. Then Sabrina would definitely not talk to her.
We can add Miss Wardwell to the list of liars, betrayers, and spies in my life.
You are godless. Boy, your soul is filled with fear. And you will die for it.
What are you still doing awake? You okay? Totally pissed if he sees you still up at this hour.
Yeah.
That's a lot of hair.
There is no faith in you, girl. So as punishment, you shall be made blind.
Father? What's wrong?
Nothing.
Sabrina, cases of actual demonic possession are extremely rare, despite what the false god and his propaganda machine would have.
Besides what the false god and propaganda machine will have you
Because they
believe.
need to rule out every other possibility first, like epilepsy, or schizophrenia, Tourette's.
Demonic possession. I have loads of books on the subject.
Can you pull them for me? And then stand guard over my body while I astral project into Jesse's room?
Is that the sound of some plans, cousin? The astral plane is treacherous and the psychopomps.
Oh, I won't be projecting long enough for the psychopomps to gather, and I need to see Jesse
The
for
psychobirds.
myself. I can't very well just
Psychopomps.
walk into his room. This is the only way.
Oh, the corrupt, impure. But in what way, though?
What are you doing here, demon? What do you want?
Spoil, debase, and corrupt humans? Starting with this vessel. And when I'm done, I'll move on to your friends who lied and tied me like an animal.
You don't need to stay tied up here. You could leave, Jesse.
Leave? Why would I do that? What's yours?
I'm Sabrina Spellman, daughter of High Priest and Conjurer Edward Spellman.
So you're a witch. In that case, there's no harm in telling you. I'm Mayor Sakai, Overlord of Gluttony, Devourer of Flesh, Demon from the bowels.
The Putnams don't want you here. To another of your kind,
You're not even here. How rude.
Hai liberato tutti i fuga, Sabrina!
Harvey?
I'm coming with you.
No, that's not what I
I don't
want.
care what you want. I'm not letting you go into the mine shaft alone in the dead of night. Besides, you're gonna need someone to help sneak you in.
Harvey? I think I found something. Harvey, where are you?
You almost broke your foot, like you said.
Miss Wardwell, what are you doing here?
Exactly what I promised your father I would do. I'm looking after you, so you don't come to any harm.
Wait, now you're following me?
These are very dangerous mines, Sabrina. In the old days, it was believed that there were tunnels that burrowed all the way to hell.
Hell, yes, I know the stories. That's why I'm here. Next time, I'm going to have to report you to the high priest.
She might think that if she's trying to trap her, that she figured it out. That he's a demon.
Harvey, what is it?
It's here. I saw it over there.
Harvey, it's just rocks.
Miss Warswell was here, but I'm not gonna miss that.
I always figured it would come to this. This proclivity. You're the one who's sick, girl boy. You're the abomination.
Oh gosh, still
But
gonna
Jay
mess.
keeps showing up like
Saying
that.
all that stuff for, Dad. What happened in the past has nothing to do with what's happening to Uncle Jesse now.
Susie, is this your daughter, Mr. Buck?
Can't just send him off to a loony bin because he put on a dress once. You don't even know why he did that.
See, she's like, are you gonna send me there? Because like I'm struggling with my identity. Is that just what you do? The guy's getting in her head, babe.
Yeah.
It's getting in all their heads.
Or went blind because she didn't have faith.
You're not like her, Rosalind. You have faith.
Do I? I'm not so sure.
What do we know her from? What else? Like, what else has she been on?
Where does the demon go then, once he's done feasting?
No, I imagine he'll do what all parasites do, jump to another warm host, usually a body that's already come into
It's gonna
contact.
be his brother.
Or one of his friends? No, one of the friends he's already stalking right now.
So if witches
Could be
keep
one
them from
friends.
exorcisms,
Oh, yeah.
then what can we do? Banish this creature?
Some demons can be banished. More tenacious ones, like the devouring worm, would require an exorcism, which again, witches are not allowed or able to perform.
But what about half
On that
witches?
note,
Still kind of human.
dismissed.
So. How's everybody in her class? Demonology.
You want to talk about it?
What?
Can they not sense demons? You can't sense the difference between a demon and a witch? Like, that seems like a bad
Yeah.
Sabrina
thing.
has been finding herself in increasingly difficult predicaments since fleeing her dark baptism. That is a good point. Quite a
And if I can't get help from the Church of Night, I'll get it from the Catholic Church down the road.
Have you lost your mind? Turning to the false church for help? Has your Aunt Hilda's excommunication taught you nothing?
I don't see what choice I have. Father Blackwood said that there is no exorcism rite for witches to perform.
I'm sorry, are you actually suggesting that my niece performed an exorcism?
I stopped by Susie's house on my way home from the academy. She and her dad aren't there, so if we act fast...
She's determined to, it seems.
You claim that your entire raison d'etre is to protect Sabrina.
Well, it is. And I shall be with her, of course, and at the first sign of danger, I'll spirit her away.
No, I won't allow it. I forbid it.
Zelda, I'm not asking you for permission. I'm doing it. And if Miss Wardwell wants to chaperone me, fine. But I won't be leaving that room until Jesse Putnam is free.
It's a good thing Edward had me looking after you. Your aunts, it
She's
appears,
so loud like a
had you
motherfucker.
perform the exorcism alone.
No, not me.
The witches that predates us all.
Well, in that case, Miss Wardwell...
It's a demon thing. She's teaching her a demon thing.
Can't possibly trust this stranger.
Witches to predate us
I don't
all.
see what other choice
Which,
I
why
have,
would she
Nancy.
show her this? Because then she can use it against her. I don't know. It seems like a trap.
Yeah, 'cause she's not a witch.
She's a demon.
I know.
So why are you going to show her how to...
Well,
trap
what
other
witch?
demons?
What witch are they gonna take that predates us all?
No, she's saying it's a tactic that predates us all or something,
That's
which
like
is
the
demons.
Exorcist right there.
Is this like the Exorcist?
Yeah, that's
I
like
know,
the
I know.
house and the little.
Is that how it looks?
That's how the cover looked too.
Hush, demon. I went to the mines last night and found out your real name. Apophis, devouring worm.
The Putnams could return at any moment. We should begin.
There is nothing you can do. You have no authority.
Speak with a loud,
over me,
clear
witches.
voice, Sabrina.
Voice. We call forth the witches from the shade, those who came before us and died so that we might visit us, sisters, intercede on our behalf.
That's rich.
It's over.
And you really don't think it can get back up, Miss Wardwell?
No, but that's still in there. Not in the state it was in. No. That worm will burrow its way back to hell where it belongs. The first witch exorcism ever performed. That seemed like something I should witness firsthand.
She can't never say what she
I
wants
know.
Don't get too big for your britches, Sabrina.
Humbled us with the wisdom.
Give me one good reason why I shouldn't excommunicate the back of you.
I can give you two. Earlier today, I received the results of your wife's tests. Congratulations, Father Blackwood. Constance is expecting twins.
Twins?
Yes, it's good news. However, it may be a difficult pregnancy. Not to worry, though. I'll be tending to her every need, unless, of course, you feel I or any members of my family are unworthy in some way.
Look, just stay in the house next time. Alright? Shit.
Jesse passed. Sometime during the night.
Damn.
His poor heart gave out.
What the fuck?
I mean, they said that he was eating him from the inside out, so he probably was gonna die anyway.
That's what he said. He said he ain't got so much time.
Like she's doing
Wow, look at her.
I'd like
That's a good
medium
face.
latte, please.
And what's your name?
Luke.
Bravo, Jesse Putnam. Bravo. You played your part in this passion play beautifully. And now, after your ordeal, take comfort in the fact that you served a greater purpose.
She kills her.
Though she had to perform an exorcism on a mortal, part of the Dark Lord's grand design. It was all just too much for you.
So his master plan, babe.
she was
Break her
supposed to be
down.
this.
Outwit the Dark Lord.
Break her down.
Outwit the Dark Lord.
Why, Sabrina, whatever do you mean?
Whatever do you mean?
Feast your eyes. My official day.
You always say it differently.
Is it not Miss Wardwick? Alright, that was episode 6 of Sabrina. And alright, Miss Wardwell did not come through as a friend as we thought she was. Well, we didn't thought. We knew she was lying. But it did seem like she was trying to play both sides at the time. And it came out at the end, she is still evil. She has a master plan with the devil.
She's a demon. So I thought, to me, what was interesting about the episode is that she gave Sabrina and all the witches a way to capture and exercise a demon when she herself is a demon too. So I feel 100% they're gonna be able to like use that again against her whenever they figure it out.
Yeah.
And also I think it's super interesting to me that like there's no way to detect among witches whether they're actual witches or not witches. I'm like, I think there should be some type of like skill or like detection. I know we saw like the witch's mark thingy, and they obviously haven't checked her body, which why would you do that?
Yeah.
But like there should be some way to detect a demon versus a witch.
And at the same time, if I was hearing correctly, the Dark Lord, I mean not the Dark Lord, the High Priest, and everybody was saying that witches can't do exorcism, but obviously they did. But that's because Sabrina is half witch, half warlock. So.
I don't think that's what it was. I think the demon gave her a way to do it that she knows that.
So it was what she said then. It was what she said. You need to call the names of the witches that came before everybody.
Yeah. And that that provides enough strength to like
to cast them out. So he would have been alive. Jesse would have stayed.
Would have survived. He seems like maybe he would have died. We don't know how much the worm ate him up, but
it didn't crush his heart like Wardwell did.
I mean, she just killed him. 100%.
Yeah, she came through.
But I'm like super interested. So this is a part of the devil's plan.
The Dark Lord.
The devil's plan for Sabrina was the exorcism. This is something he wanted her to like partake in and experience. For what purpose?
Because he already know. Oh, she trying to come for me. She coming for me all day. She thinks she got this big plan to like come for me and cast me and whatever. But I already know what's going on, girl.
But then why test her with a way to like?
God, he don't care. He the Dark Lord.
No, that doesn't make sense. He seems like he's planning like. This is part of like breaking her down.
Yeah,
in some
breaking
way.
her down. Let her keep thinking she gonna beat me, she gonna win, but I'm Dark Lord. Let's get it in these streets. You know, come with me. If you want to come for the king, you know, you better not miss. And right now, I don't think she's strong. Right now, we obviously see she ain't even strong enough yet to go against the king. The Dark Knight.
I mean, she keeps winning.
She keep winning, but she don't know how she winning. She just stumbled into winning. Just with Batty Bat, she was like, I'm not.
But I'm saying, why would he show her how to take out his demon, his like arsenal of demons? I don't think it makes sense. To me, I'm not clear on like where
it's going. She getting tested a lot, but I just think he like, I already know all these tests. None of this is gonna compare if you try to go up against me. I think he just already know that.
Well, I mean, the tests aren't about that. The tests are. I'm assuming the things that she's putting her through is supposed to like break her down, not like to test her. It should be something.
Break her down to be like, what? I submit. I'm just gonna be straight.
Yeah, I think at some point it should be like, because that wouldn't make sense just to test her to see if she could pass it and then, then she could take me on. That makes no sense to me.
Well, obviously, you know what's gonna happen at the end. Whenever she does confront the Dark Lord, it's gonna be her daddy. It's gonna be her daddy who the Dark Lord gonna turn to, and pretend like he him. And be like, you don't want to do this. You can't do this. You know, I taught you better than that.
Well, that wouldn't make sense either because she's already pissed off at her dad. Like, because he's lied to her too. Like, that wouldn't make sense. Okay, but babe, that's beyond the point. That's not. We're not even talking about the end goal.
I'm just saying, that's probably what it is. If you're saying all these other tests is BS. The only test they can really throw at her then is like one of her parents.
My point of the discussion was, I'm wondering, because she said that the Dark Lord definitely wanted her to have an exorcism. What does that exercise do? And like, what was he hoping that would happen to her in this exercise? Because,
is he trying to make her stronger, or he got something else going on?
Yeah, like what's your end game? He's putting things in place every single time. I'm interested in knowing like what he hoped the result of these things are, because we're not clear on it.
No.
At all.
How many episodes is it?
Between 10 and 13, because I don't remember right now.
Okay, so yeah, we get close to the end, so we start figuring it out. Obviously, they're probably gonna do a season 2, so we probably get like a.
There's already season 2.
Okay, so we might get like the big clash at the end, but like not a resolve. So, but we shall see.
Yes.
Still another good episode. It was an exorcism episode, so a lot of jump scares in there.
And I thought the thing that you noted about even the visual of like them walking to the house, you said it seemed very much
it was like the exorcism. Yeah, that was a good shot from it.
That was a good like shout out to the classics.
Yeah, good throw.
And even the throw up. I mean, even the
spit,
the spitting up.
Yeah,
that was
true.
even like very similar to the exorcism. So that was really cool. I never even watched the original Exorcism, so I don't have those memories, but like I could see based on, I mean, you talk about that movie all the time.
For real.
So,
I mean, that movie, that face right there, that makeup on Linda Blair all day, hands down, scariest face ever been done. If y'all have never seen it,
that one ruined you.
Man, that's some scary shit right there. I mean, not the whole movie, but I mean, just her face talking, the whole thing is crazy right there. So.
Yeah.
But this episode held it down for that, and I liked it.
Yeah, it was very entertaining.
Yep. All right, well, look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for The Exorcist, episode 6. And until next time. Did I say The Exorcist? Sabrina, season 1, episode number 6. Until next time, people. Peace. Damn, did I say The Exorcist?
Yeah. But it's like, I'm going to have nightmares all night.
Right.
I'm going to watch something funny.